In recent years, the comedy industry has been experiencing an unexpected boom, producing fascinating personalities such as Kevin Hart, Martin Lawrence, Steve Harvey, Rowan Atkinson, and many others. These people have not only acquired fame through their ability to draw out humor from our everyday experiences, but also gathered some measurable amount of wealth. In today's video, we will be showing you the top 10 richest comedians in the world. Without further ado, let's begin. Bill Cosby's net worth, $400 million. The legendary American comedian, Bill Cosby began his career as a stand-up comedian in the 1960s and became prominent for the several stand-up comedy records he released through the decades. As of October 2022, he has a net worth of $400 million. Aside from his comedy records, Bill also starred in several television shows and sitcoms, such as I Spy, 1965 to 1968, The Bill Cosby Show, 1969 to 1971, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, 1972 to 1985, etc. Bill's participation in the entertainment industry won him several awards, including 5 consecutive Grammy Awards for Best Comedy Album. From 1965 to 1970, Cosby also made history when he won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series in 1966. Adam Sandler's net worth $420 million. Popular American actor, comedian, and producer Adam Sandler has a net worth of $420 million, making him one of the richest comedians in the world as of 2022. He rose to fame following his role as a cast member on Saturday Night Live before going on to star in Hollywood films. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Sandler charges at least $20 million per movie, which makes him one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors. In 2021, he landed a $250 million 4-movie deal with Netflix. Despite the huge paycheck offered, Netflix had to convince him that they were a good fit, especially since its subscribers had spent over 2 billion hours watching Sandler's original content from 2015 to 2020. Jay Leno's net worth, $450 million. Another American television host, Jay Leno has amassed a net worth of $450 million over his career. Leno is most famous for his work on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno on NBC and is regarded as one of America's most popular TV hosts. Before his emergence as a television host, Leno has been on TV for years performing as a stand-up comedian and as an actor. The American host who made most of his fortune as a host of a TV show, with over 4 million audience, claimed that he has not spent any of the money he earned from the show, but lives off of his money from his stand-up routines. Kevin Hart's net worth $450 million. As of January 2023, Kevin Hart's net worth is estimated to be roughly $450 million. Kevin Darnell Hart is an American comedian and actor from Philadelphia. Hart has starred in movies such as Scary Movie 3, 2003, Soul Plane, 2004, Little Fockers, 2010, and Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, 2017. His comedic reputation started when Hart released his first stand-up album, titled I'm a Grown Little Man. Kevin Hart is currently one of the richest comedians in the world, alongside the likes of Steve Harvey, Jerry Seinfeld, and Larry David. He began his early career as a comedian doing stand-up at an amateur nightclub in Philadelphia. Ellen DeGeneres' net worth, $500 million. The popular American television host, Ellen DeGeneres, with her estimated net worth of $500 million, takes the 5th position among the Forbes richest comedians in the world in 2022. Ellen, who is also a stand-up comedian, began her career as a stand-up comedian in the 1980s before moving into acting, where she starred in her sitcom, Ellen. Thereafter, she began to host her syndicated television talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, in 2003. In 2021, she announced plans to end the talk show after almost 2 decades. According to Forbes, Ellen DeGeneres is the 15th highest-paid entertainer in the world, earning over $87.5 million in just 2018. She was also named the 50th most powerful woman in the world and second on the World Pride Power List. Trey Parker's net worth, $600 million. Trey Parker's net worth of $600 million makes him the fourth richest comedian in the world. As earlier stated, Trey Parker was a co-producer, along with Matt Stone, for the popular American animated sitcom, South Park, which generated a lot of wealth for the duo. The duo also collaborated on another sitcom called The Book of Mormon, which earned them 4 Tony Awards and 1 Grammy Award. They also have 5 Primetime Emmy Awards and 1 Oscar Award for his work on South Park. Matt Groening net worth, $600 million. The executive producer of The Simpsons, Matt Groening, takes the 3rd position on the Forbes list of the top richest comedians in the world in 2022 with a net worth of $600 million. Although Matt is the producer of some other projects, such as Life in Hell and Futurama, he reportedly made most of his earnings from The Simpsons, which is the longest-running U.S. primetime television series in history and the longest-running U.S. animated series and sitcom. Aside from amassing the bulk of his wealth from the show, he has also won multiple significant awards for the show, such as 13 Primetime Emmy Awards, a British Comedy Award for Outstanding Contribution to Comedy in 2004, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on February 14, 2012. Matt Stone net worth, $700 million. Stone began to attain the limelight after creating and producing South Park, a popular animated American sitcom, in 1997, alongside Trey Parker, his creative partner. According to Wikipedia, the pilot episode of South Park was made on a budget of $300,000, but had generated over $30 million in t-shirt sales alone before the first episode was even aired. By the end of the year, Comedy Central had sold more than $150 million worth of merchandise for the show, including t-shirts and dolls. In 2021, Stone and Parker signed a $900 million deal with Viacom CBS to make 6 additional seasons of South Park and 14 movies in the South Park universe for streaming. Byron Allen's net worth, $800 million. The businessman and comedian began his career as a stand-up comedian at the age of 14. He performed on amateur nights at comedy clubs throughout Los Angeles, but was later invited by Jimmy Walker to join his comedy writing team alongside Jay Leno and David Letterman. Meanwhile, he made his television debut at age 18 on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, before he began his show Kickin' It with Byron Allen in 1992, which ran for more than 21 seasons. Allen is generally considered one of the major stakeholders in the entertainment business. Jerry Seinfeld's net worth, $950 million. With a net worth of $950 million, Jerry Seinfeld takes the lead as the richest comedian in the world, according to Forbes magazine. Seinfeld, who is considered the king of comedy in the United States, became prominent in comedy for playing a semi-fictionalized version of himself in the sitcom Seinfeld, which he created and wrote with Larry David. The show aired on NBC from 1989 until 1998, becoming one of the most acclaimed and popular American sitcoms of all time. Based on records, Jerry Seinfeld has been the highest-paid comedian in recent years. According to Forbes magazine, Seinfeld's cumulative earnings from Seinfeld as of 2004 were $267 million. He also earned $100 million from syndication deals and stand-up performances in 2004 and $60 million in 2006. Between 2008 and 2009, Seinfeld earned a total of $85 million, making him the world's highest-paid comedian that year. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.